In the Rahal Letterman Lanigan garage of one Graham Rahal and Oriole Servia, and looks like a team owner has arrived here as well. Sure enough, David Letterman just arrived, and you've got to see what's on the side of this car. By the way, that's his son Harry. Mike Lanigan, another one of the car owners there in the blue shirt with the gray hair and the gray beard. He is here as well. And take a look at what's on the side pod of Oriole Servia's car. Just added in the last 24 hours this likeness of Dave and the late night talk show that he's been a part of for over 20 years, 33 years all told as a late night talk show host. We had the opportunity to profile his career both as a talk show host and an IndyCar as well. And Dave, how we doing? Good to see you again, man. We're live on Channel 6 here in Indy. Welcome back to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. It's been kind of a boring last couple of weeks for you, hasn't it?
It's been silly, but a lot of fun. You know, I didn't believe it. I didn't. It was very gratifying. I had no idea it was going to go that way, but it was silly, embarrassing, but at the end of the day, very, very gratifying.
Well, you told me, because we had a nice little chat in St. Petersburg, about how, as a younger comedian, you never thought you'd be A, retiring, B, let alone 68 years old, and here you are, both of those things now.
Well, it's silly. I mean, you think about it, and I keep wondering, well, my gosh, why am I retiring? And then I realize when I get up out of bed, oh, I'm 68. That's why I'm retiring. You're not exactly at your peak at 68.
Exactly. Well,
are you getting a call?
Yeah, hang on a second. Should we find out who this is?
Oh, God.
Let's find out.
You take care of your personal business.
It's Ann Finaro from AJ Foyt Racing. It's very busy.
Oh, yeah. Will you go over and talk to them?
We got to go. No, we're going to stay here with you. How about, they just rolled this out, the likeness of you from the artist Gary Varvel at the Indianapolis Star.
I saw this yesterday, and it's the highlight of my life, honest to God. This will be in competition for the running of the Indianapolis 500, and I am, the sad part about it is that's how I look. But the good part of it is my name's on this car, and he'll be racing Oriole. It's a thrill. I've never had anything happen like this.
How cool would this be to see this screaming down the front stretch at around 230 miles an hour?
It's going to be fantastic. And how cool would it be to see this thing take the checkered flag?
Well,
or
there
Graham.
You go.
I mean, I don't. I'm torn now, because it'd be great to see Graham win, but then how about having that win?
That in Victory Lane will look pretty damn nice, I'm thinking.
They may have to shut the event down.
Mike Lanigan's back here. Here's Graham Rahal. Graham, come on over here, buddy. Come on, we're going to drag you on here. We've got Mike Lanigan, who's also a co-owner as well. No, hang around. Look at this.
You can go back to bed.
Look, they brought shirts for you, for crying out loud.
So not the best looking side pod you've ever seen?
Well, like I said, I'm torn because, you and I go way back. On the other hand, I got my picture on that car. Very nice.
Mike, what's it been like to work with Dave the last couple of years here?
Well, first of all, it's an honor to work with Dave, and it really is. However, he's a great guy, great individual. You never want to make fun of Dave because he'll gut you in a New York heartbeat. I had the misfortune of doing that about a year ago, and he's gotten me pretty good. But he's a wonderful guy, great individual.
He's still whining about it?
Still whining about it.
One jab and he's still...
Yeah, that's right. That's right. He can't take a punch. That's the problem.
For you, Graham, you've been around Dave for a while. For him to be a part of this team, how cool.
It's been awesome. I mean, I say all the time, I remember sitting with Dave in the suite when I was a little kid, watching Dad run around this place, and it's great to have him here. And like I've been saying all month, I hope we're going to put him on the spot here, but I hope we're going to see him at the track some more now. He's a huge part of this team. I think all the owners equally make this thing go around, and so looking forward to seeing him some more.
Well, that was the crux of our piece that we did earlier this month. Late night's loss could be IndyCar's gain.
Well, he's being very modest. My association with this team has been nothing but flattering to me because of Graham's father. You're not going to find a better, nicer human being in the sport of automobile racing than Graham's father. Tremendous driver. We have the same here in Graham, and he's right. My wife and I used to come to races, and he and his cousin would be running around. I don't know, they're like 7 or 8 years old, just running around, having a good time. And now look at this guy. I mean, Mr. Big Shot.
He's still pretty young, though. You know?
It wasn't that long ago.
Well, here's the question for you. Now that the last show's completed, you're out of New York. What are you going to do now?
I think I'll become an Uber driver. I got my application in. Keep your fingers crossed.
I'll be the first to sign up then.
Thank you very much.
Great to have all you guys here. Have a great day. Good luck in this Indianapolis
I'm
500.
going back to bed now.
There he goes. David Letterman, Graham Rahal, Mike Lanigan. Of course, Graham starts 17th in the race, and Oriole Servia starts 13th. Back with